Welcome. I'm David Walker. I'm one of your summer interns, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the book of Job. And the book of Job is actually my favorite book of the Bible, and it's my favorite book for a lot of reasons. The first reason is that it is just an absolutely incredible book. A lot of people haven't really read through all of it because it's cyclical, so in a lot of ways you kind of come around to the same thing over and over again. But in that cyclical nature, you actually get a lot of information and a lot of really good stuff. But specifically, in the time of the coronavirus and all the stuff that we're going through right now, there are some things that we can pull from the book of Job that are really important and are really applicable to us today. And so I wanted to start by talking about specifically Job and his friends. So if you don't know about the book of Job, Job is this man that when Satan comes to talk to God, Satan's saying, there's not a single person on the earth that's good. And God goes and he points to Job and he says, have you seen Job? Have you seen my guy Job? He's awesome. And so that's the context that we have, is that God is proud of Job, and that Job is this person that God is incredibly thankful for, and he loves Job. And so what we see is that Job's relationship with God is incredibly important. But we also see that he's continuing to be sought after. So in the book of Job, you see Satan trying to tempt and try Job through all of these different things. And God is allowing for these things to happen to show his goodness. And so specifically in the first part of the book, it says that Satan has come through and he has taken away everything that Job has. He's killed his family except for his wife. He's destroyed all of his wealth, and everything has been taken away from him. And he's just sitting there in this brokenness. And the thing that I want to talk about today is specifically his friends. So in this brokenness, in Job falling down and seeing everything that he owns, everything that he's built up for himself be destroyed, he finds himself in this broken place where even his wife comes and tells him that he needs to curse God and die. It says, his wife said to him, "Are you still maintaining your integrity? Curse God and die." And that's incredibly difficult for Job. I mean, think about that. If your best friend in the entire world came up to you after all these bad things had happened to you and said, "Why are you still trusting God? Why don't you just curse him and die?" I mean, that would be really difficult. So all of this happens, and he's just sitting in this brokenness. And it says that his three friends, Eliphaz, Bildad, and Zophar, come to find him. So his three friends are all from different countries, and they're all coming together because they've heard about what's happened to Job, and they have all agreed to come together and meet and then go see Job. And it says that his three friends came to see him from their different countries, and together they came to console him. And when they come and find Job, they see him broken and in the dirt. And you know what they do? They don't go and pick him up and say, let's get out of here, let's go eat burgers, or let's go do something. What they do is that they come and they just sit with Job in his brokenness. And it says that they sit in the ashes and brokenness with Job for 7 days in silence. And that's incredibly important. Now what we see there is we see people living and loving Job. They don't come in, they don't try to fix everything. They don't try to make everything better. What they do is they come and they sit with him in the brokenness. And that's really important. Trying to fix everything doesn't always fix everything, and sometimes you just need someone to be there with you in the brokenness. And so what Job's friends do is they sit there with him in the brokenness for 7 days and wait for him to speak.